All right. How was dinner? Dinner was good. It was all right. I was told that I needed to chill out. What's up, Josh? Chill out a little bit. What's up, John? It is cold out there, huh? I am well. We just bought a generator recently. I'm glad we did. Not that I think we're going to need it, but what the hey. This is a monster break. My goodness, there's a lot of product in this thing. So I'm going to spend a little less time talking, a little more time just cracking packs. That's not true. We're going to talk a lot. What's up, Chris? Boo. Clay Tone. Get out of the way. What's up, Nolan? It was. The first one was lengthy. That is for sure. Alec Bohm. We're not even going to flip things over. We're just going to power through, show the hits, leave what we got to. Rookies will be top loaded. I'm taking out the big rookies to top load. If you have any requests, I'm happy to do what I can. What's up, Robert? That was Bobby Dahlbeck, Joe Adele. The big hunk. So how's everyone doing? All right. I got a Michael and a Mike. Are those the same person, Nolan? Or are they two different people? Whatever it is, Casey Mize, Sixto Sanchez, whoever they are. I didn't figure there was a ton of rake straws out there. Hey, Willie Mays is numbered. And so I put them both in. I figured they both had to be related to you. It's like the last name Trawl. There's not very many of us out there. So, you know. I didn't realize that last one took almost 4 hours. But we did have some break us, interrupt us, because we were looking at some of the stuff that's Top sent over. So, what are you going to do? Every once in a while, a little break us, interrupt us. Ian Anderson. Miles Mikolas, foil. Little break us, interrupt us. I just don't know why I like saying that for some reason. That's weird. A lot of people watched last break. I was like, man, how many people? Out of 299, DJ LeMahieu. Nah, not as much as I'd like, honestly, for sleep, but we got to get it done. One way or another, everything's got to be done by the end of the day tomorrow. We have an extra day on shipping because Monday's a holiday, which is good because we're going to need it. We are behind right now. eBay's all done, Ryan Mountcastle, and that's about 2/3 of the way already shipped. And it won't be bad once we get Facebook done. It's just Facebook is a lot. No, this is half hobby, This is a half case of hobby and a full case of blasters. So this is hobby slash retail. Half case of hobby, full case. What's up, David? Full case of blasters. I'm hoping this one will not take 4 hours like the last one. What do you mean no patch cards? I don't know. And hobby, hobby is not retail, so this isn't all retail. Are there the you're talking about the hat patch? I don't think we got a hat patch in the last one, no. But patch cards in general we did. Skewball. But none of the hat patch. Hey. Who's whining? Is that your dog? Is that her whining? Somebody's whining. Or is Floppy trying to get down here? So we did not get a hat patch in the last break. We did get I think 5 total of the other style. Well, we would have, because it's either a patch or an autograph, right? In the hobby. Jordan, home run. I like retail. I can't help it. That's a black. Think that's a real autograph on there? Just kidding. Just kidding. Buck Farmer. Buck Farmer foil. Yeah, I saw you said that earlier. Freddie Freeman. What's up, George? They are killers for sure. Josh, they are killers. Joey Bart, Dylan Carlson. Foil, Marco Gonzalez. Well, hello to you too, Ray. Will you? I don't know if I agree with that or not. I haven't seen enough to have an informed opinion, so I'll have to look through it. And during the rip party, I was not focused on that. Aaron the judge. So I am not going to have an informed opinion on hobby yet. I still think Hobby is better on the SPs and the SSPs. I think Hobby is better on the, when you do hit an autograph, on hitting something bigger, better color. Are hangers out there? And has anybody opened an appreciable amount enough to be able to say that? I don't think they have. But we'll find out. No clears. I don't think there's enough hangers out there to have that opinion yet. I mean, enough, yeah, hangers. Roberto Clemente. We'll sleep, Roberto. Bobichette. Yeah, don't give me pack odds. Let's actually open it up and let's see it. I think hanger's always been good. Kyle Lewis. Green. Kyle Lewis. Green. White. Always, Lubob, always will be lots of this and lots of that out there. Funny that the guys always who say one thing is better than something else seem to be the people that don't open enough of it to make a difference. They went down and they found one pack at Target and opened it up and it was great, and so all of them are great. Or it sucked, and so all of them suck. Whatever. I'll wait until we've opened enough that I feel good about the amount that we've opened to have an actual informed, I'm not talking about anybody here, informed opinion. Because I read several people were lamenting based on the pack odds. Oh, Topps must have produced so much more of this because the pack odds of this and the pack odds of that and the pack odds of the other thing. And then come to find out they put in the orange, red, and green that they didn't tell anybody about. Well, that changed things, didn't it? I feel like that changed those pack odds a little bit. So let's just open it up. We'll just keep playing with it. And we'll figure it out. And we'll do the one thing that most people want out of this. We'll build up big stacks and piles of rookies everywhere. And hope that they turn into something worthwhile. Get some color along the way. Make it look pretty. That's right. We'll have a good sample size. That's right. Yes, Sam, that rookies are the way to go. You know, rookies, I hear, are the way of the future. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. We'll get big stacks. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot in this. This is a big break. Man, this is a big break. I didn't think it was this big, but I got it stacked over on one of the sorting tables, and holy moly, it's a big break. Ronald Acuna. Chris Davis, why can't I get a hit? Why can't I get a hit? And then I finally hit the ball and it's a double play. Why? Vlad Jr. That is an excellent, excellent fact. I like that a lot, Josh. Veteran pitcher autos. Yeah, maybe, I mean, if that's what you're into. Ooh, do you think it's real? I collect Juan Marichal, you know. That really was a good, that really was an excellent fact. I don't have a Meyer near me. Kevin Kiermaier, foil, not floral, foil. I might go hunt down some if there were a Meyer. Madrigal. We are doing with flagship what you should do with flagship. I don't think Heritage High number. Alec Bohm. Who did I pulled a big Nolan in something. Are there World Series cards for the Rays in here too, or just Dodgers? Yeah, we don't have one around us. I went back through and man, I had forgotten that I had hit several Marichal autos in I don't know, one of those tops where it's all hits product last year. I couldn't tell you which one. Gold. Shane Bieber, he is gold. I think last year the one that did the hangers did well, but I think fat packs were really outstanding for us last year. Patchy. Christian Patchy. Ichiro. Giving away an Ichiro. Did everyone see the Ichiro autograph? Anyone not see the 1 of 1 we're going to be giving away for the RIP party? Did everyone see it? Did everyone get a chance to put their eyeballs on it? Ian Anderson. What's the 1 of 1? Well, for the RIP party, we knew Topps was sending us a 1 of 1 to give away. And we got our box today. See that? All of our packs. These are all of our /10 packs. But we also got, as part of that, Ichiro. Hello, Marie. Ichiro is a 1 of 1, event exclusive. And that will be our giveaway as well. We'll be giving away Ichiro. So if you bought into the RIP party, you have a chance to win Ichiro. There you go. Hi, Marie. Did I say hi already? Yes, someone will get sent that Ichiro 1 of 1. One person will win it live with Restlesscraft Breakers live. James, you want me to put you in there somewhere? We'll knock somebody out and drop you in. Don Mattingly. Somebody be happy to give up one of their spots for you until you hit the autograph, and they'll be mad. Hey! Evan Longoria. Yeah, absolutely. You just let me know. We won't talk about it openly, but you can send me a message. Oh, baby, that would have been nice. Mikey the Fish. Mikey the Fish. We haven't had an auto or a relic yet, so let's see. Hope it's an auto. Joey. That's not a different one. Hey, Moncada. We got an autograph. We got an autograph. It's for the White Sox. Here we go. Very nice. All right. I like autographs. You know what I like about autographs? They're all autography. You know? Negative on the orange Bart. Negative on the orange Bart. I honestly believe that is the only one I need. Casey Mize. I honestly do, but we'll find out when I get a chance to go back through the cards. I have all my Rip Party breaks. Not all of them, because they're not all done yet. But so what I'm going to do, when all the Rip Party breaks are sorted, 6-2, I will go back through and count up the number of Bart rookies in the 29 cases and all the hits that I got for the Giants. And I will show you what I got out of the Rip Party. And then after I show you, I will scream something along the lines of "in your face," and then we'll move on. I think we're gonna get an auto out of one of these right here. I think we're gonna get an auto out of one of these right here. I feel an auto coming. I feel an auto coming. Is this an autograph? Oh, it's so close to an autograph. Who is that? Joey Gallo out of 150. Joey Gallo out of 150. Ooh, 210, man. That'd be pretty awesome. Well, you figure that it's not gonna fit comfortably. It's not gonna fit comfortably, so you got to go in here. Monty, Joe Adele, very nice. Hank Aaron. You figure I was counting them up as I was sorting, and it was 6 to 8. 6 to 9, excuse me. I think 9 was the most rookies of anyone I saw, but it was mostly between 6 and 8. So if we do 6 times 3 is 180. You know. So I would bet Mountcastle overall, it might be close to 200. Might be close to 200. Backwards. Come on, big backwards. Oh. Ahmed Rosario. Is he still a Met? Or did he get traded? Is he an Indian now? Ahmed the Indian. Is he a Clevelander? What's the name of the Indians team now? The Cleveland LeBrons? Is that what they changed their name to? Or is it like the Steamboats or something? Streamers? Streamers, that would be good. Hoppa. They should have sold it corporately. They should have sold it corporately. That's what I would have done. Be like the Cleveland Pepsis or something. You know how much money you get for that? Permanently change your name? That's a multi-billion-dollar idea right there. They're welcome. Oh, Mikey the fish. Ah. Oh. Is this? Wait a minute. Krabby, come here. What say you, Krabby? This doesn't seem right. This no looky right. Oh, I guess it's just the base. Mikey the fish. Mikey the Fish SP. That's for those of you who don't know, SP means super portrait. Boom. I know some of you believe SP means short print, but that just shows you how little you actually know about trading cards. Because that picture on the front of there is a limited use photo. Therefore, it is a super limited, super, get it? Super fractor, a limited fractor. What's going on, Ryan? And then a portrait is, of course, a picture. Therefore, limited picture, SP, and there you go. You're welcome. I just dropped a knowledge bomb on all of you. Please use it the right way. Use it for good, not evil. Dalbeck. Mariano. Super portrait is, yes, that is what it's referred to at Topps HQ. For those of us who are in deep with Topps, HQ, you know, we know what that means. So some of you may not, and I can't tell you if you don't know. Dang it, Ray just debunked my theory. Ray, what are you debunking me for? Back at Topps HQ, super sensitive portrait, Ryan. Super sensitive. Hello, Betty. Not super secret, super sensitive. The image that they used for that was sensitive, meaning that it was not information that could be shared with the general public. Therefore, it is super, meaning like superfractor, it is rare. Sensitive, meaning that they didn't want to share it with everyone. You know, it's secret, sensitive information. And portrait, of course, means picture. That's right, I get this super insider. Didn't you guys see me wearing my white official Topps Breaker bands during the rip party? Do I need to put them back on to prove my bona fides? Do I need to prove my bona fides to you people? I do have the official Topps Breaker wristbands. If you need to see them, I'll show them to you. I don't think you need to see them, though, because I had them on the entire rip party. Thank you, Bryce. That's one. So clearly, Bryce was paying attention. And I'll bet Bryce, don't tell everybody if you know Bryce, is, you know what HQ means. Zach Britton. All right, that's good. Now I'm getting it. Now I have to prove it to everyone. Give me one of my Topps official breaker wristbands. They're up there by where I sit. So I can show these people. So I can show these ingrates. These ingrates. HQ does not mean high quality. Even though I like those guys. We used to give each other shout outs on our respective breaks, so I'll give them a shout out now. They invited me when we went down to Florida to go do one of their breaks, but I decided in my infinite wisdom that, you know, why help somebody else out? Pfft. I'm just helping myself out. I ain't helping you. I'm selfish. I ain't helping nobody do nothing. If it ain't me, it ain't at all. Look. Official. See that? Topps official. Do you have one of these? Do you? Do you? No, you don't. No, you don't. Thank you very much. Topps official breaker. I also have permission to tattoo that somewhere on my body that nobody could ever see that. Thank you very much. It's not allowed to ever show, nor can I ever show it to anyone, but it can be there. Under the beard. Random that off? No, I can't. I cannot. That cannot leave my person ever. It is permanent. I can't give those away. If I give those away, then one of you might pretend to be a Topps official breaker. Yeah, you got it. It's all right. Why would I help any of you become a Topps official breaker? Why would I do that? That's just silly. All right, maybe one or two of you, but not all of you. Dylan Carlson. I also have the official Topps breaker anklet, but I can't lift my leg that high, so you guys are out of luck. Oh, Joey, where is your autograph? I can't show the anklet. It's diamond encrusted, though. That's right. It's just none of you can prove that I'm lying. I am not. And if I catch any of you trying to peek in my bedroom window again, we're going to have a problem. Well, Robbie, anyway. I told him to stop doing that. Ramos. It's really awkward. Sometimes he knocks and says, I have pork rinds, and I'm like, Robbie, it just doesn't work. I'm so official I couldn't even get my spot run on the on the live feed. I said so. This is true story. Hey, there's one. Christian Yelich. True story. I said when they said that, we had this big meeting with all of us, and you guys are all Tops official breakers, so, you know, that's a good thing and all this other stuff, right? So we get done with the meeting, and I'm like, Tops official breaker? And so I asked that question. I got a conversation with one of the guys called me back from Tops, and we were talking. I'm like, so can I refer to myself as that? Can we put that on when we put out our press release and stuff, Tops official breaker? No. Son of a gun. Then why'd you say it? I mean, you are for this event. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's why I said it, Garrick, because he's not here to defend himself. It was a big shame. I agree with you there. That our little crappy spot would have helped that event. Our little crappy spot would have helped the event. Yeah, you can post a picture of the wristband. You can wear the wristband during the breaks, though. Oh, thanks. Okay, I will. And I did. I mean, honestly, am I being, is that being too over the top? Is that being too cocky about it? I really honestly believe that showing our little crappy spot would have, you know, I think, and I honestly believe in my heart that it would have been a big boost to us for people, and you know what I'm saying? Had we gotten that in. But oh well, you know, what are you gonna do? We got in the RIP party. That's all that counts. We got to break. You know, do the 24-hour break. Got a lot of new good people in our group and stuff, and so green. Daggone it. Where's the autograph? Francisco Lindor. So, you know, we benefited. Where? When? What I secretly wanted was, the reason I wanted to be in there is because I wanted two things to happen. Tatis, Vladdy, and wow, Bobby Dahlbeck. I wanted the Giants to see me refer to myself as the official breaker of the San Francisco Giants, and for them to come out and say, yeah, you can be. I also, somebody take the spot that we made and retweet it to the Giants for me. Out of 70, the one I put on Twitter. Whoever's on Twitter and saw that, retweet that to the Giants for me, would you? Maybe we'll get lucky. I should have tweeted it. I should have sent it to Joey Bart. Maybe I'll send it to us just for the fun of it. Do you think some breakers or stores sell their Tops breaker packs? David, let me say this to you. I know for a fact that there were people in the event last year, sizable breakers. Thank you, Chris. Sizable breakers. Okay, much bigger than we are. I don't know, Bryce. It might. I don't even think I follow the Giants on Twitter. I should probably add them. Dylan Carlson. I saw breakers bigger than we are last year selling that. Remember the Joey Bart auto? I mean, Joey Bart. Man, that'd have been nice. The Pete Alonso auto, we got the one out of 100. I saw breakers bigger than we are openly selling those things for $300 a pop. So do I believe that the every single one of the breakers that are in this event are going to openly and fairly give away Casey Mize, Sixto Sanchez, the proceeds that Tops has given them to give away? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hang on. We got a little... Let me give this a second. We got a little hitch in our giddy up, guys. So I'm just going to wait for 1 minute. Hitch in the giddy up. Me too. That's why I'm waiting for a minute. Let's see if we can make sure we don't have a recurring issue with the white circle. But so yes, I did. I saw them selling them for $300 a piece last year, and you know, to each their own. You have to live with yourself. That's why I say, and I firmly believe it. I really do honestly believe it, that this year's was taken for granted by a lot of people, you know, by more people. Doggone it, here we go again. What is the deal here? What is the deal? I just got it again. Did you guys get it again? Yeah, and outside of all the Giants cards that I'm going to pull out of there, that I don't care. People can leave the group. I ain't sharing. We're going to give all the rest of it away too. So out of 150 cards, we're going to have 149 we're going to give away. I'm going to get one Giant. It'll be Buster Posey. No, it'll be. I'm sure he's a fine catcher. It'll be Trump. What's his name? Trump. Chadwick Trump. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know what's going on, but the cold weather does affect our interwebs around here sometime. Look at that. I just said Buster Posey, and he pops out just like yesterday. Well, the thing is, okay, here's what I honestly believe. I'm just going to say it. You know, the thing is, I don't care if people like what I have to say. I honestly don't. What are you going to do? I mean, the thing is, with the Topps event, if you don't care enough to put any effort into it, and I'm not singling anybody out, I'm not saying anybody was or was not. I'm saying in general, if you don't care enough about the event to put any effort into what you're doing for it, why the hell are you doing it? I hope he does. That'd be awesome, because I did pull one of his autographs. Right? Why are you doing it? Topps could wipe out all the people, including me, that did those last 2 years, get 15, 19 new breakers, whatever it was, and you would have 15, 19 breakers who would be super enthusiastic about doing it, would care about it, would follow the rules the way Topps laid it down, right? And so Topps doesn't have to go back to you this year and have conversations with people about making sure they give this stuff away. I mean, if Topps has to say that to you the second year, let's just make sure we are doing the right thing and getting the product to the people who are part of this. Something's wrong. And I'm not saying, I don't know, I can't say 100%. You guys would know better than I do. Some of you are probably have bought into other ones. I don't, and that's neither here nor there. But the fact that Topps even has to say that, Mookie Betts, tells me what I need to know. Yeah, but the thing is, though, okay, let me say this to you, Ray, about that. I think that's completely wrong. Let's take a look at the market the way that is. Let's take a look at the hobby the way that it is right now. If Topps said to every single one of the big boys, we're going to take away all of your product and we're going to distribute it to the smaller guys, would they miss a beat? For these guys who are abusing it? And there are guys out there abusing it. If Topps took it away from them, would they have a hard time selling it? But would they have a hard time selling it? I understand loyalty, and I think a lot of this comes from loyalty, because a lot of the guys that are doing this now were doing this when the market sucked and they were still buying the product from Topps. So I get loyalty. I get loyalty 100%. But there's a point where loyalty, you know, where you got to ask yourself, do you think we're ever going to be in that situation again? And are these people still earning what we're giving? And I don't believe that. I don't believe that there are people, some of these guys that are still earning what Topps is given to them. Don't believe that for a second. Well, I think there's enough people. I think there's enough people doing it right where breaking is concerned that when the bubble pops, and it has to, that's not me being a doomer and gloomer. At some point, it has to. It's just the way it's going to be. That's very nice, Chris. I appreciate that. I think there's enough breakers who are doing it right that they're gonna be okay. I mean, baseball is still the most stable of the three sports. When the bubble bursts, it's going to burst on basketball first in a big way. And that's the thing. And I think that shows in what you do, right? I think that shows in what you do and how you approach it. I think that I'm going to have to learn about Instagram breaking. I honestly know nothing about it. I know nothing about breaking on Instagram. But anyway, and I think, you know, to me, if I'm Topps, I want people who are enthusiastic about what we're doing, who want to put forth an effort. You know what I'm saying? The ones not just breaking? What do you mean, Ray? Cal Ripken. I think you can see. I think you can see the enthusiasm and what you're willing to do. Are you giving away the stuff that Topps gave you? If that autograph would have been a one-of-one Joey Bart, you know what would have happened to it? We would have given it away. I would have hated it. Oh, look at that. Evan White. I would have hated it. I would have been sad to do it. But I know that Topps gave us that to give away. And it would be given away. And there would not be any ifs, ands, buts, or maybes about it. It would have just gone. And I would have tried to forget about it. Would have tried to put it out of my mind like my big toe and just gone on with my life. That's not true. I have my big toe. Alec Bohm. I almost said why aren't you autographed, but that wouldn't be good. Yes, exactly. You're 100% right, Ray. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. Do I think there are a lot of deserving breakers? Hey, look at that, Brady Singer. That could fill that could step up and show some enthusiasm for this, and if they do one next year, you would see. I knew you would, Marie. I knew you would. I know most of you guys would offer it back to me in some way. And you know I would have probably taken you up on it. We'd have traded a case of something for that. How about a case of Jumbos? I just bought a round of Jumbos from Robbie that fell off the back of the truck. So we're pretty good. Ian Anderson. They were going to one of the big guys anyway, so they'll never miss it. They'll never know. By the time they figure it out, it'll be gone. We'll break it. You know. I don't think so. I don't think Topps would miss a beat. I don't think Topps would miss a beat. Okay, let me ask you guys this way. There you go. All of my Twins cards. I would take you up on that offer. I would give you the Twins and, well, I was going to say the Padres, but there's a lot of money in the Padres. Anyway, the if Topps, let's say tomorrow, Evan White, Topps said, okay, we're going to kill all of our direct accounts and we're only going to sell off the Topps website. Do you think that they skip a beat? For Topps? No, they've got all the ways to handle it in the world. Again, if they just went straight to their website and started selling off their website, what would happen? They would sell a hell of a lot of products on their website. They would sell it all on their website. You could take away the big three. Okay, everyone knows who the big three are. You could take away the big three, and I'm not advocating that. I have no beef with any of them. I'm not advocating in any way that anyone lose any of their stuff or anything else. You would still be fine. Yes, CL's 100% right. You could take away the big three, and you could get them out of the hobby completely. The hobby does not skip a beat. Not skip a beat. I'm telling you, it does not skip a beat. And that is, again, not me advocating anyone do anything to anyone. Not saying that. 0% am I saying that. But I'm just saying I honestly believe that we're at that point in the hobby. If Panini tomorrow did the same thing, they would not skip a beat. They would not skip a beat. And Panini is killing it right now. Between what they're doing is selling direct, because they've taken away a lot of the even since 2018, a lot of the product. We used to get more from Panini than we get now, and they're selling a lot of it direct, and they're killing it. Uh-oh. Missed Evan White. Okay, there. I don't believe they would. I don't know that they choose not to. I don't know that they choose not to. I think that the market changes so fast that when you're as big as Topps is, I think the changes are hard. Seeing things in a different way is a hard thing to do. You're right, Ray. Ray, you're 100% right. Hope is not strategy. So yes, that is correct. And the only way, though, that the market dies, is if Topps decides to open the spigot. A bad economy is not going to kill this. It's not going to kill it. Will it handicap it a little bit, Pache? It will, but the core will still be there. And for baseball, Grisham, baseball is the most stable of the three sports. See you later, Bob. And I think baseball will still be stable. I think baseball will still be going on its merry way. I don't think we skip a beat. The only thing that happens is prices get cheaper. Right? Still lots of people out there. There's still more breakers out there. I mean, how often do I get things? How can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? And I'm like, I can barely help myself. You know, as you know, I don't know. They could sell it. To Ryan's point, you could start selling the wax as part of a loyalty program. Jesse Winker, right? Couldn't you do that? They could do that direct as part of a loyalty program. The more you purchase from Topps, the more percentage you get of a product coming up. What if they did that direct to the consumer? Man, you want to talk about changing things a lot. No, Topps controls it. Topps controls it. I disagree with that completely. Because, again, if Topps turned off the spigot, they still don't skip a beat. If they cut the distributors out tomorrow, okay, let me give you a scenario. And tell me if you think that if Topps tomorrow said all distributors are out, if you are a breaker, fill out this application, we're going to go direct to you. Devers. What would happen? What if Panini said that? All direct is out. We will sell directly to breakers and to hobby stores only. All distributors are out. You're done. That's an SP of Devers. What would happen with a hobby? It would barely shutter. But the hobby would barely shutter. Let the market control the price. Dylan Carlson. The market would still control the price. The market would still control the price. Distributors are nothing now. They're nothing. They might not be set up for it, but how long do you think it would take them to get set up? Panini did it. Panini's pretty much doing it now. Panini pretty much is doing it now. They keep turning off the spigot to the distributors a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. No, it wouldn't. Panini's doing that now and making a killing. Do you not see what Panini sells that for? They would not. They would not. Oh no, we will agree to disagree on that. They cut out the distributors and just sell it all direct. They would still sell the hell out of all of it and make more money doing it. Both. We're talking about hobby. Absolutely hobby. If Panini tomorrow said all distributors are cut off, we will only go direct to shops and we will sell on our website. Do you think that would change anything for Panini? Hell no. They would sell more product. Then people would know where to go. People would know how to get it. They would know what to do. They sell the hell out of everything on their website now. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before Panini does that. You watch. It's only a matter of time before Panini is just Panini. They're selling from their website. Cut out the middleman. Man, yeah, absolutely. Cut out the middleman. You don't need them. You don't need them. Start an incentive program. I think the incentive program would work well. Would more people collect or less people collect? Would everybody be happy or not? I mean, again, I understand. Ray, I understand what you're saying. I agree with you. I agree with you. But I think there's a way for them to do that. Cut out the distributors. Topps would not struggle at all. Look at when they sell stuff on their website now. They sell the hell out of it. They would just need to improve their website. That's it. Improve your website. Take off some of the limitations. Instead of allowing people to buy half a case of something or a fourth of a case, let them buy a case. And then let them buy another case. And then let them buy another case. If you can keep buying cases until we sell out, you don't think they would sell out? They would sell out. Every single product they would sell out. Now, would they maybe need to streamline and not have as many products? Maybe. But is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing or a good thing? You know? Right, but that's why I'm saying incentive program. Guys, incentive program. I get my the retail that I buy, the company I buy through, drop ships directly from Topps. So it can't be that hard. And I buy lots of stuff from the Topps website, and it all makes it to me in a pretty decent time. So it seems like they've got it under control. Would it be an undertaking? Right, but so you would have to, what would you have to do? You'd have to improve the website. Yes, you make an incentive program based on for next year's allocations for direct sale to people. Would it work? Absolutely it would work. Absolutely it would work. Absolutely it would work. I'm not saying there wouldn't have to be improvements made, but would it work? Yeah, you bet. I think distributors are dinosaurs. Paul DeYoung. I think that if I'm Topps, I am looking at distributors and I'm saying to myself, and these are just numbers, I'm selling this to you at $100 and you're jacking it up to $500 and you're selling it out there. Why am I doing that? Why am I not selling it direct for $300, making $200 more a box than I'm making now, and still keeping people happy because they're going to be buying the product up? Why am I not doing that? I mean, I know that's just my opinion, but that's my opinion. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Bobby Dahlbeck, Joe Adell, Stevenson. I think Topps does an outstanding job. I honestly do. I look at them. I look at the way things are handled and what goes on. I look at the market. I think that they are a company who does the absolute best they can and probably has some ways to go to improve things, but who doesn't and what doesn't? Yes, we are, Josh. It is a big direct-to-consumer shift. But I think Topps does an outstanding job. I think Panini does an outstanding job. I think they know and understand it. And I think Topps is purposefully not greedy. And I think if I were them, I would be a little more greedy. I'd be a little bit more greedy. Not in terms of increasing production. Not in terms of increasing production, but getting more. Thank you, Max. That's nice of you to say. We try. I try. I know you aren't. It'd be impossible to go to find everyone who's selling everything. And again, I don't care about people who have one case and they sell it. But we do our best to try to be there, you know. Yeah, you're right, Ray. You're 100% right. I don't disagree with you at all. Nick Madrigal. But I think you could do it right. Do it the first time. Do it correctly. And you've increased your market share. Do you think Topps is going to sell? They were in the process of selling. Do you think they're in the process of looking for a buyer anymore? That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Why would you? You're right. But then I think we can say that about most places don't do exactly what they want them to do for customer service. You know, again, that's why I try to be understanding with the people at eBay. Do I like all the rules on eBay? No, I hate most of them. Honestly, I think we all, for all those same reasons we all know as sellers. But I think that they do the best they can given what they have. And I think they're pretty solid. And I think Topps is pretty solid, you know? And I know mine is, I know I'm a little bit biased, and I agree with that 100%. But having seen the other side as well, and having had a chance to talk to people who do the work and the way that they handle it, Tyler Stevenson, and what they do with it, I think they do an outstanding job. And you know, I think they genuinely try to do the best they can all the time, the people at Topps. I really do. I see it. Dylan Carlson. Now, customer service, okay. I mean, but, you know, Walker Bueller. Blue. This is not the last box. We have 40 more boxes to go. But you guys aren't, I mean, again, you guys, Ray, you're not right in any, I mean, right, not wrong in anything you're saying. You're not wrong in anything you're saying. You would think, yeah, you would think. You would think. CL, you're right. Robert, you're right. You would think. But I'll bet you it's in part because they're inundated by idiots. You know. I don't believe when the bubble burst for basketball. I don't think, or if we had a big bubble burst, I still don't believe it's going to affect baseball all that much. I disagree with that statement completely. I do not. Is not anything about Topps that I have seen that tells me they don't care. Is there going to always be a hitch in the giddy up? There's always going to be a hitch in the giddy up. You can say that about anything. There's always going to be a hitch in the giddy up. And then when you add on the recent issues that we've had, things get ugly. But I do not agree with the fact that they don't care because they have the most wanted product. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. I find it to be the opposite. I'm with you, Ryan. Let people fill out a form. Now could anybody improve anything? They could. Could they do a better job with customer service? They could. Ian Anderson. And would they recognize that as well? I'm sure they would. I'm sure that they would recognize that as well. That they could. You know? Yeah, I just think it's the opposite. I just don't think it's going to hurt them. I don't believe it all. Ooh, Lou Bob out of $4.99. I like the idea. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna pitch that idea to him. Direct to consumer based on spending. That's the way they do it with the shops. But the problem is, see, the issue comes in, and you're right, and this is part of the issue, though, when you do all of that other stuff, is that you ultimately hurt the mom and pop shops. And I would hate to see that happen. And so it is a difficult situation when you factor in that you would probably lose the vast majority of the shops, which would be a real shame because there are a lot of very good shops out there. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, from that respect, when you factor that in, I think so. I think that would be a, but maybe there's a shop tie-in. Maybe there's a way to have a tie-in if you, based on the amount of money you spend with your local shop, that you know, maybe Topps ties it in to help the local shop get more product that they could give to you. I think there's always a way around something. Again, this is capitalism 101. I am a capitalist. This is what I do for a living. I live off my wits, and so I do not begrudge anyone the money that they're making. But I think at some point you got to call greed for what it is and acknowledge and accept that, Ryan Mountcastle. There are people out there who, for the bigger picture of the hobby, could care less what happens to it. Could care less. And you're right, Ray. Then the big boys get bigger. So it is a tough thing. You're right. You are 100% correct. But do I think where there's a will, there's a way? Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, let me just say this to you guys. Let me just say this to you guys. It took me a lot of time, a lot of money to come up with a way to turn a bar of soap into something that could help CL escape from prison. Because, you know, making it just into a gun isn't enough. There has to be other things that go along with that. And so, but where there's a will, there's a way. And he made it out. You know? So now CL's no longer upstate New York. The only Rikers Island he goes to is the amusement park. The only reason I said that is because he hates when I do that. Where there's a will, there's a way. And it's easy to sit here, from my perspective, and say this could happen and that could happen and this other thing could happen. It is. It is easy for me to sit here and say that. So I fully 100% acknowledge that too. But do I think somewhere in all of that is a good idea, Raphael Devers? Do I think somewhere in all of that is a good idea that could benefit everyone? I do believe that. I do believe that. If I were Topps, I might put a I guess that makes me red. Which is okay with me. I don't have his voice, but you know, actually I don't have anything that he has, so I guess I'd be in trouble. But you know, it's good that I think it's good that we can even have these conversations. How strong is the hobby that we can even have these speculative conversations about what Topps could or couldn't do? But I believe it to my core. I believe it to my core, and I will defend Topps, not because they put me in the RIP party for 2 years in a row, but because I have had a chance to see the way things happen from the other side, and I have zero doubt now that I see that and that I know that they are a bunch of good people, and they are doing the best they can. Are they perfect? Hell no. Do we all get aggravated when things come out? Hey, look at that, Dylan Carlson. Do we all get aggravated when well, I don't know if I'm smart or not, but I'm sure as hell opinionated. Do we all get aggravated when things are miscut or something happens like that? Sure we are. Sure we are. But, you know, but no one's perfect. No one's perfect. And could I do better? I don't think I could do better. I don't think I could do better. So I'm just happy that Topps is doing what they're doing and not flooding the market, right? And killing everything. And so the only hobby we have is the junk wax era, where we, you know, people were dying, and look how long we haven't even, how many years later is it? And it's still all out there, and you can still get the majority of it for $5 a box. I mean, seriously, there's still no appreciable value in any of it. So we could be doing that again, Nick Madrigal. But Topps was smart about the way they're handling it, and will remain so, because they understand that they almost lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I am a defender of Topps, and proud to be so. And proud to be so. I think they do an outstanding job. So there you go. There's my opinion. That's at the end of the day. All right, let's get on to the blaster case now. Ugh, hold on one second. I gotta take this off. Absolutely, they could do a better job. They could do a better job. You know what? Let me just say, am I going to defend those one-of-ones? Yeah, here's what I'm going to defend about those one-of-ones, okay? Be smart enough to look at the card before you're dumb enough to go thinking you have a one of one and go jump on eBay and list it. Okay? It's not somebody else's fault that you're dumb. We've had facsimile autographs in the hobby on cards forever. Forever. Since the 50s. Before that. And so now all of a sudden people can't remember what happened? You know, yeah, I'm going to defend that totally. I think they're cool cards. It fooled me the first time too. But you know what? Be smart enough to read the card. Then I took a second and I read the card and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Cal Ripken Jr. Right? Can't help if people aren't reading the pack. It's your own fault. And I can't help you if you're on eBay and you see that card and without doing any research on it, you're bidding on it. Man, you know, get smarter. Get smarter. But I do think there needs to be some kind of if we're going to have you sign, you have to have it signed in X amount of time. It did fool me for a while. I agree with that 100%. It did. I looked at it and I was like, holy cow. But then I took a second and I looked at the card and I thought, that can't be right. That was my first thought, which should be everybody's first thought. A, is that a full-size card? Oh, no, it's not. It looks like a card on the card. So that probably tells me maybe I need to look a little bit more into it. Oh, snap. When I turn it over, it says right there, the autograph on the front is not real. Oh, my Lord, look at this on eBay. It's a real Trout one-of-one autograph. Maybe I should do some research or make sure first. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and bid on it. You can't help people are dishonest, Lou Bob, but you can help yourself. So, yes, I am defending those cards. I think they're beautiful cards. Joey Bart, I think they are beautiful autographs on those cards that aren't real. I think they are an awesome part of the set. Does it fool me every single time one pops out? It does. Every single time. Are my feelings hurt about being fooled? No, because I still have that joy. You know what I'm saying? I still, Casey Myers, have that joy of believing that I pulled an autograph. First one I saw, I think, was Trout, and I was like, holy cow. Oh, wait. If I was Topps, you know what I'd have put on the back of that card? Ha, ha. Fooled you, sucker. That's what I would have put. And then people would have cried about it. Oh, Topps is so mean to me. They gave me a facsimile autograph. It should have been real. I'm going to call them up and see if I can get a... Oh, nobody's answering the line. You know why they're not answering the line? Because so many dumb people like you always calling Topps up trying to get something for nothing. This one-of-one that I'm thinking about buying has a scratch on the side. Will you replace it with another one-of-one and make me a new one? No, you idiot. It's a one-of-one. That's all that's going to happen. That's the only one there is. Get past yourself. I would. I'd put ha-ha on the back. Fooled you. And I'd be like, and if I'm Topps, I'm thumbing my nose at you, and I'm making a joke out of it. Thank you, Ray. It was good talking with you, Ray. You're a smart guy, but I knew that already. Steve Carlton. Ray sent me a nice Christmas card and some Giants cards, so he can say whatever he wants. He's always going to be right. You know. I would. And now you guys know why Topps doesn't answer the phone. Too many dumb people. And be honest with yourselves. All of you guys that sell on eBay, all of you guys that are watching this, all of you guys that have ever sold on eBay on anything, all my guys in the Facebook group, and ladies in the Facebook group, you've sold stuff on eBay, right? How many dumb people are there out there? How many dumb people out there? There are so many dumb people, you can't believe it. You got a card listed, the last one sold for $179.99. You list that card for $169 so you can get a quick sale, and somebody offers you $50. Right? How many dumb people are there out there? Somebody today, unfortunately, got a 0 feedback, pushed up his bid. He couldn't sell his card. Poor Chris. Poor Chris, some 0 feedback ran up the card on him. Now, how many dumb people are out there? So now you're the one who's making the cards. You answering those calls from all those idiots all the time? I don't think so. Everybody trying to make a play. Everybody has an angle. Everybody wants to do something. At some point, you just go, man, forget it. I'm not answering the phone. Mike Trout. Send me a message through email, and if it seems good enough, then that's fine. And you know what? I can't write emails. Well, maybe your butt should have studied a little bit harder when you were in school. Then you could write an email. What's the name of that thing that helps people write that you see commercials for it all the time? Casey Mize? Grammarly or something? Use Grammarly. Guess what? Get on YouTube. Have somebody else who can write one for you who's smarter than you. Do something for yourself. Help yourself. Help yourself. Don't expect everyone to come and rescue your butt every single time something happens. This card is slightly off-centered. It's 60-40 instead of 50-50. Can you start up the press again and remake me a new one? Get out of here. Go collect Panini cards, Casey Mize. I mean, seriously, go collect Panini cards. Go bug Panini. Casey Mize. You know, honestly, on eBay now, if somebody does something I don't like, I just block them. If I get a dumb question about my breaks, I just block them. I don't even wait anymore. Why did you block me? Because you're dumb. Because you're dumb. Do all cards ship? The first thing you look at when you the item description, it says all cards ship always. In giant red impact headline font. And you can't read that, whoop, you're blocked. Because I know that if I send you something, your butt's going to do something dumb and you're going to send it back and I'm going to complain. Oh, he didn't send me everything he was supposed to. And then I'm going to have to give you a refund from eBay. Let's just cut out the middleman, not have to sell you anything, not have to give you any kind of a refund so I don't have to block your butt later on, and then we're all happy. So all of that is coming back for me to say, I don't blame Tots for not answering their phone. It does take a long time to get redemptions, doesn't it? George Brett. And somewhere right now, somebody who likes to try to get one over on everybody is watching this, and they're all grumpy and attitudey. Well, stop trying to get one over on everybody else. Try honesty for a change. Try being nice for a change. Try doing unto others as you would have done unto you. Hey, all I know about Topps is that my Tim Lincecum gold autograph is on the way, so I love him. I love him. I would marry Topps. Indistinct, just random. Give me a picture of Topps. There it is. I married it. What was I just talking about a second ago? I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you get old. You lose your train of thought. Yeah, they could hire more people. They could hire more people. We could say that every university could hire more professors. They probably could use them. We could probably get rid of tenure at universities as well. That would help them too. I know a lot of tenured professors. I'm on my soapbox, Nick. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm defending Topps. I am trashing people, dumb people. Because if your whole game is trying to get one over on anybody, then go do it. Go try to. Hello, Rudy. Go try to get one over on people. That's your whole game. But you know why you're an unhappy person? Now you know why you're an unhappy person. You know why things never work out for you in your life? Now you know why things never work out for you in your life. Because you spend your life trying to cheat everybody else, and therefore you cheat yourself. There it is. I said it. Screwball. Be nice. Put the feelings and the needs of others ahead of your own needs, and your life will be better. If something happens on eBay, something happened the other day, or a couple weeks ago on eBay, and the guy said, Dune, this was a problem. I forget what the team was, the Royals or something. See, we're usually on. I just like taking the other side, CL, because it's fun to debate you. And he said, Dune, there was some damage to something on some of the Royals cards. I forget exactly what happened. You know what I did? I gave him a full refund. All right, I won't get crazy, CL. I gave him a full refund. Why did I give him a full refund? Because it was the right thing to do. That looks like it's different to me. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is an SP and it's not turned the other way. Uh-oh. Now I got to start paying more attention. Help me. Everybody got to help me. This SP was not turned the other way. We might be in trouble. Look through your cards. Look for SPs. Did I like giving the guy a full refund? Absolutely not. But you know what? What am I going to do? Am I going to fight with the guy and tell him he's wrong and ultimately eBay's going to side with him anyway? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Suck it up. I know the risk when I sell things on eBay. I know what could happen. I just deal with it. Just Mountcastle. Just deal with it. Give him a refund. Hey, he said, I don't want a refund. I just want to let you know. And I sent him one back. I'm like, that's not our style. That's not what we do here. If there's an issue, we're going to deal with it. And we dealt with it. The guy today, my son shipped 8 cases of cards. Come to find out, right at the end, we could not find the Royals in case 8. We looked through all that stuff, could not find it. Broke open packages, rebag things. You know, you spend an hour looking for something, you can't find it. You can't find it. So what I do, I send the guy an email or message through Facebook, through eBay. This is what happened. We apologize profusely. I am more than happy to give you a refund if you want a refund. I will give you them in another team. You tell me in another break. You tell me what you want, and that's what we're going to do. We're sorry that it happened. We're going to fix this. He was very nice about it. He said, I'll just take him in another break. And it's a good choice, too, because I went back and looked. He didn't get one hit. He didn't get one hit. So he made a good decision. And so we got to give up, I don't know, what is it, $30 or something. Okay, fine. We got to give up $30. But is $30 worth doing the right thing? Yes, $30 is worth doing the right thing. Man, I can just go off on about anything, can't I? I just talk. So at the end of the day, if some of you out there in this hobby would do the right thing, would just do the right thing, do you know what would happen? Does anyone know what would happen? That's true, and that's the thing, Josh. You can do because they know that you're honest with what you do. But if you guys would stop trying to game the system all the time and just do the right thing, ultimately what would happen is things would come full circle, Tops would answer their phones, and some of us could get some customer service. So I don't blame Tops for any of this. I blame you suckers who are always trying to game the system no matter what happens, trying to get a leg up on everybody. That's why Tops doesn't want to answer the phone. So do the right thing so Tops will answer the phone so the rest of us can get our cards in less than 3 years. Okay? There, I brought it full circle. Bring it on home, baby. Pache. Oops. Through Pache. Yes, I'm blaming. No, I'm not blaming all of you. Did Ryan just admit that he does the wrong thing all the time? I said it's the fault of the people who do the wrong thing. And then you said, am I blaming all of us? I guess Ryan does the wrong thing all the time. Yeah, Ryan, I'm blaming you. So you clearly do the wrong thing all the time. If you're feeling some guilt about something, start doing the right thing. CL, we're going to have a conversation about this guy. I told you a long time ago, let's kick him out. You said, no, keep him around. He's good for comic relief. No. I said the one's doing the wrong thing. You're reading something that's not there. Start doing the right thing, Addison, and your life will be better. Quit doing the wrong thing, whatever that wrong thing is. The only trouble, Tops, I have is about my redemption. Yes, you're right. You're right. There's no arguing the fact that redemptions could happen faster. And there's no one who, Tops would say that too, if you could get them on the phone, which you can't, because people are doing the wrong thing. Joey Bart do 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 do. Joey Bart do 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 do. Joey Bart do 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 do. Joey Bart. There it is. We came full circle and we sang the Joey Bart song. Hey, I you know what? I'm kind of proud of myself for the way that I brought that first full circle. I brought that full circle. And I believe that too. If everybody was trying to do the right thing, it would be a better hobby. We'd all have more fun, because you'd know that no one's trying to cheat you every single time you try to do something, which they do. You wouldn't have to worry about a zero feedback not paying, which they don't. Game worn versus player worn. You know what? I honestly, do they even say on the back of the card sometimes? Okay, look, I was looking at a Panini card, and it said that it was an actual game used. It didn't say it was actually, a player worn, right? But it didn't say which player, and the color didn't match the player on the front. So how do we know that that's even a real thing? If I say something is player worn, but it's worn by a different player and I slap it on the card of somebody else, well, am I lying? No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. But where do some of these guys get these crazy colors they have? What did you slap on? Somebody's Scoobies on the card? I mean, come on, really? Is it their undershirt? What is it? Give us more information. I'm still not sure about some of those Allen and Ginter cards. Some of those things, some of those from those old people, I'm pretty sure those were Depends. I'm still pretty sure those were Depends. And I was touching the pad and, my finger got discolored. It was really weird. I'm not sure that, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say 100% for certain. Paul Goldschmidt. Alec Boehm. Oh, my Lord. Bryce Harper. Yeah, they're a little weird. They're a little weird. I would like to know more about them. There should be the little barcode thing or whatever they put on there that you could beep and know more about it. Casey Mize. These Depends were worn by this old person for 4 days straight while they did this thing, and be like, okay, well, maybe I don't want this relic. Maybe I don't want it. At least when they have those, remember what did they have a couple years ago? It wasn't last year, it was the year before. They had the relics that were supposed to be from like Zeus and all that stuff. It said this relic has nothing to do with anything, basically. I like that. That's what they should say. It would be funnier. Reese Hoskins. Oh no, you're asking me to shift gears? Oh, it's so hard to shift gears. All right, let's do it. I agree with that too, James, 100%. Get a new one. Nick. Alec Bohum. Mike Yastrzemski. That's the wrong Sanchez. Hey, look at that. He's so happy. Who was the first player you got an auto from? Ooh, that is an excellent question. Let me think about this. That is really a terrific question. Ooh, let me think about this. I got Patino. The first... Okay, I got a story for you. Here's the first autograph I ever got, and it was basketball. We went to a Harlem Globetrotters game. Myself and my two brothers. We went to a Harlem Globetrotters game with a friend of the family, took us all. And so we watched the game. It was a lot of fun. The Globetrotters won, believe it or not. The Globetrotters won. I don't know if you know that. They won. And so we got outside, and we were waiting. They had their bus there, and we were waiting by the bus because we were going to try to get autographs. And this was way back. This was like in the 80s, Chris. I don't know who Big Sexy is. That's what I call CL when we're not on live. Does that count? I still don't have his autograph, though. The Ichiro. Hey, look, it's an Ichiro, but not a one-of-one. Hey, CL, did you see the Ichiro? Are you here? Waited by the stagecoach. So we were waiting by the bus. Let me finish the story because I will forget to tell the story. Meadowlark Lemon put down the side window, and he threw out a handful of autographed photos. He threw out, and then a couple of other players, I don't know who the players were, they both pulled out autographed photos and threw them out the window. And so I happened to grab it was Curly Neal who threw out the first autographs, the bald guy, right? I went down, I got one of the ones off the ground, and my older brother got somebody else, and my younger brother didn't have one, and so he was young at that point. I mean, he had to have been 10 years old. I mean, he was young. And so then he was trying to get one. He started getting all emotional about it and tearing up. Well, then I looked around, and I saw one on the ground, and I went for it. At the same time, this other kid goes for it, somewhere around my age. We literally reached down at the same time and hit heads hard. I mean, boom, hit heads hard. Somehow, I got the photo. I stepped on it, on the side of it, but I got the autograph picture. And he got nothing. I thought I gave it to my brother. There's my story. I like that story, except for the part where I hit heads with the other kid. But I got what I was going for. My first autographed baseball, believe it or not, came from Chris Berman, Yordan Alvarez. We went to a Giants game, and Chris Berman came walking by, and I said, "Chris Berman, can I get your autograph?" And he looked at me and because he was a Giants fan. I forget, he said something funny, but then he signed my ball and gave it back to me. I was very happy. Dahlbeck. I like Chris Berman. What does he say? Rumble, bumble, stumble? I wonder why this down here is not white. I think it's a different color. Alec Bohm. I guess Bohm's not either, huh? Alec Bohm. I couldn't tell you who my first actual baseball player autograph was. I can tell you the saddest one that ever happened to me, and I still feel ridiculous guilt over it. TriStar in the Bay Area has baseball card shows at the Cow Palace. Annette and I went to a baseball card show at the Cow Palace. The kids were there, I'm sure, and they were little. I think Ian was still in a stroller, and now here he's 25 years old, sitting next to me working and ignoring me. And we went and we were walking around, and there was a boxer there. Oh, who was the boxer? I can't even think of who the boxer was anymore. But he's a former champion. He was old at that point. And nobody was getting autographs. And his agent or whatever he was with him, and he was out front talking to people. And he says to me, "Hey, you wanna get an autograph?" And I turned around, and as I turned around, I made eye contact with the boxer, and he sat straight up. No, it was an old white guy, and he sat straight up, and he was like, "Oh, finally!" And that look on his face was, "Oh, finally, somebody wants my autograph." And I was like, "No, thanks." I feel so guilty about that to this point because I can see the look on his face when he saw and he thought I was going to come over and get his autograph, and he was so happy about it. And, because nobody, this place was, Cow Palace baseball card shows are packed. And it wasn't Dempsey. It'll come to me eventually, and I'll tell you. For some reason, I want to say there was Lou in his name. But that might just be because of Lou Bob. It was something around Dempsey. Is there somebody that's a name similar to Dempsey or Marciano? Rocky. Is there another Rocky? No, that's not Marciano. Not Balboa. Not Balboa. I would have got Sylvester Stallone's autograph. Rocky Graciano. That's exactly who it was, I think. I think it was Rocky Graciano. What year did he die? Let me somebody tell me what year he died before I swear to it. But now that I'm thinking about it was Rocky something. And for some reason I think that's right. I could probably look up the old Cow Palace. Lou Ferrigno. Uh-oh, hold on. Are you guys getting I got a white dot. Are you in a white? This would have been probably early 90s. Probably early 90s. And he was old. Man, I still feel bad about that. Pache. See, I'm sitting here right now feeling guilty about it. So it would have been right in that era. No, it would have to been after that. What year did no, it wasn't Marciano. I swear that was right. It would have been in that general range. I don't know. I'd have to go back and I'd ask Annette. She'd probably know. She remembers all that stuff. I don't remember any of that stuff. She says, "Remember when?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't remember when that happened. When did that happen?" 3 years, 4 months, and 17 days ago. I'm like, "No, I don't remember what happened last week. Why would I remember that?" Do you remember when we were first married? You helped me pop that pimple on my back? No, I don't. Thanks, Jesse. Let's just add to the guilt there. He died of a broken heart. Thank you. I don't remember any of that stuff. Buster Posey. Tristan Cases. Let me get a sleeve. All I know is I've been getting the look all day. I don't know what I did. That's all I know for sure. Is I've been getting the look all day. I'm not sure what happened. I'm like, what? What did I do now? I don't even know what the look is for. I don't know. 25 years, whatever. That is an excellent one. I like that one. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We both feel that it's a made-up holiday. And let's be honest with each other. It keeps us both from having to do things that we don't really want to do. I don't really want to go out and buy her flowers because I feel like it's a waste of time. We go out to dinner and do stuff together all the time. And then, you know, she doesn't want to have to, because I'm old now, have to, you know, anything else. So I'm like, okay. Deal. And we shook on it. I couldn't tell if that was a shake or if my hand was just shaking. But, you know. She slept. Annette slept. All of them slept. But me. And I will lord it over them until the day I die. No, we're taking Valentine's Day off to work. We got to ship everyone's cards. We got to keep sorting. I'll figure out. Maybe that's why I'm in trouble. Maybe secretly she wants to celebrate Valentine's Day, and she doesn't want to say anything. And now she's upset with me because of the break. Do I ask and try to find out the truth? Or do I just ignore it completely and just hope it goes away? It's been 25 years. I think I better ignore it completely and just hope it goes away. I can't be in too much trouble. The woman's about to spend $2,000 on plants. The woman's about to spend $2,000 on plants from some guy from Chicago. So, Sixto Sanchez. So, you know, I don't want to hear it. Foil. She's getting 100 more of something. Variety of, I don't know, Bobby Dahlbeck. Joe Adele. I haven't spent $2,000 on myself. I couldn't tell you the last time I spent $2,000 on myself. Luke Bob. I don't know that I ever have. I actually did have a piece of the pizza. Thank you. The bacon one, I think. One of them had onions or something on it. Or maybe that wasn't the pizza you guys bought. But somebody had some pizza up there that had onions on it. I couldn't eat that because that had onions on it. Gold. No, can't do that. Plants are there's some super secret special ones in there that she's been looking for a long time. I don't know. You got the wrong person. She tells me, and I you know, she tries to tell me about the plants that got a peduncle, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like a bad thing, but apparently it's not. Peduncles smell good or something. I don't know. Nick Madrigal, I don't know. Don't know anything about it. I just put my head down and, you know, quietly go along with whatever. I made a joke. See you later, Chris. Yeah, we actually have some. Have fun at church. Right, I need a drink. I'm drying myself out here. Congratulations, Willie May said. Aw, thank you, Willie. That's nice of you. He's so nice. I had to get a drink of water so I could take a breath, Scott. Bobby Dahlbeck, Joe Addled, Laddie. Who are you? You're John Gray. Who are you? You're Joe Adele. That's a good run. They're about to fight. Holy cow, is that a real autograph? Alec Bohm. Luis Garcia. What's up, Rebel? Aaron, the would-be judge, if he could stay healthy. Nick. Evan. Kirby. Baez. Buster Posey. Hey, look. Gold. Hunter Harvey. Well, we'll have plenty more of these breaks if I survive. I was down here and I put this on the other table, and it's a big break. And Nat said, "What is this?" I said, "That's the first one of the breaks." And then I got the look, and I was like, "Oh, crap." Ian Anderson. So, Pache, once I get done here, I'm going to go try to be helpful, but stay out of the way. Helpful, but stay out of the way. Because I was told that somebody else has it under control. And so I'm just like, okay. If you have it under control, then I'll just be helpful, but stay out of the way. And usually the only way I am helpful, because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I might antagonize people just a little bit. Ernie Banks. Did you ever get mega boxes of Series 1 or Series 2? I didn't even know they made mega boxes of Series 1, do they? Of Series 1 or Series 2? Series 1 or Series 2 what? Pokemon? The Mandalorian? Not the Mandalorian? What's the note? What am I missing? Why is somebody yelling no? Mega boxes? I can't order mega boxes, so no. I would have to go down to Target and Walmart and find them. And I shan't be doing that. Trey Ghosh. Christian Pache. I am far too good to go down to Walmart or Target to hunt baseball cards. Far too good. That is why I send my wife. Actually, I don't send her. I didn't even know they had them, so... What's in a mega box, I wonder? What's the, do you get like one autograph per mega box? That'd be pretty awesome. Somebody finds some in the wild. Cody Bellinger. Max. Ian. Get your dog down here. I hear her up there brawling with Liberty. Oh, okay, Robert. Yeah. 14 packs, just a double blaster. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I honestly, guys, I do not go to Walmart or Target or anywhere else to look for cards. I might go to. I might start going to try to look at Walgreens. So I would like to get the yellows. I wish we had a Meyer. I might go over there if we had one. Garrett Richards. So if anybody goes to their local Walgreens and they find the Walgreens yellow and you aren't going to use them for yourself, I'd like some. Evan White. Lou Bob. I don't really want to break them. I just want to get all the Giants out and then do whatever with the rest of it. We need to get an autographed relic. We need to get an autographed relic. Oh, you guys have one by you guys? So Betty, apparently they're I don't even know what they come in. What do they come in at Walgreens? Blaster boxes? Like a rectangular shape? Is that the one they come in? I mean, not blaster, hanger. I have never seen any around here. Five or six yellows per hanger. There you go. Come on, what's going on with these ones? They don't want to open. I've seen the multi-packs one time. Now some of those multi-packs might be worth buying, right? Because I've seen multi-packs that had basketball cards and stuff in them. Davey. Now all of a sudden those things might be worth getting. Lou Bob. Casey Mize. Maybe I can call the manager of Walgreens and ask him. Dahlbeck. Joe Adele, Tyler Stevenson. Might be worth doing. All right, Jess. Hey, stop and grab me some tacos. There's got to be a truck somewhere near you. Send them to me. Okay, so I'm talking to Jess. Put them on ice. Put them on dry ice and overnight them to me. Alec Bohm. Evan. Who you be? Ian Anderson foil. Pete. Yeah, I know there will be. Stop and get me some. Nick Madrigal. That's my kind of eating. Evan White. Jeff Bagwell. Devers. Yeah, those repackaged ones, though, might be good now, right? If they contained other sports. The way basketball cards are going, you might luck out with some wacky Michael Jordan that somebody's trying to sell for $8,000. That remember the repack that we did? I mean the Leaf whatever it's called. I got the 4 basketball cards. When I got the 1 basketball card, Pedro. It was a PSA 9 Dwayne Wade rookie. It was $300. It's like $750 now. And that's like 3 weeks later. Basketball, just craziness. Ooh, what's this one? This one's fat. Is there something different in there? At what point do you sell, you know? These packs, doggone it, stop falling apart. Yastrzemski. Shohei. Be nice if he had a good year. Seems like a decent guy. Franco, foil. I think my favorite retail to open are the fat packs, even though a lot of people don't think that's the best value. You know what? Fat packs have done well for us, you know? I like fat packs too, Joe. Fat packs too. Lubob. Mookie Betts. My autograph stack is getting big. I might have to move it here in a sec. I mean, my sleeve stack. Not my autograph stack. My sleeve stack. Who'd that be? Starling Marte. Gold. 1921 out of 2021. Vladdy. Yeah, I'm going to move this real quick and start over again. Joey Bart. Dylan Carlson. Buster Posey. Acuna. Dylan. Uh-oh, here comes an orange. Who's that? Colin Moran, orange. Yep, that giant autograph stack of one card. Alec Bohm. It is, believe me, nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to touch that creature either. I don't want to do it. I hate sleeving cards. That's what I have to hear the whole time. I don't want to. That's usually me, the one who's saying that. I don't want to do it. Somebody else do it. Approximate odds of finding a card 1 in 1. Wow. Those are great odds. I like it. What are the odds of finding an autograph? All right, now I got to know. Base. No, that's not what we want. Mother's Day pink. Wow. Powder blue. Memorial Day. Short print. What are those things called? The player, whatever they are. Home run challenge. Buyback redemption. What the heck? Logo commemorative patch. Blue 1 in 32, black 1 in 64, platinum, anniversary 1 in 27, red 1 in 1,897, gold autograph 1 in 4,600. Man, we're gonna find like 10 of those things before we're done. Here, let's get one right now. Let's just get one right now. Let's just get one right now. This right here. Here it is. Autograph Nolan Ryan. Must be on the back. Dang it. That's where they should start putting the autographs on the back of the card. What the hey? This autograph's on the back of the card. Mike Trout would still sell for a lot of money. Man, these packs. I got it. Must be something good in here. It doesn't want me to open it. New stack. Casey Mize. Sixto Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez, don't know him. Joe Adele, I've heard of him. Louis Robert, I heard of him. Luis Robert. Joe Adele, I've heard of him. Frank, I guess he's all right. Nah, actually they don't bother me at all. You know why they don't bother me at all? Because I'm a Topps official breaker. That's why they don't bug me at all. See that? Topps official breaker. See that? You see that? Uh-huh. That's why. Hands of Steel. Unlike some of you, and you have hands that steel, that's a completely different thing. Foil. Who's that dude? Horner. Seems familiar. I like Bohm. You know who you are. Uh-oh. Red. Ian Happ for the Cubs. Yes. For baseball cards, it's the equivalent of Thanos' glove. Here it is, an autograph. If this isn't an autograph, I am going to send all of Robert Hatch's hits from the Rip Party and any future breaks that he buys in with us to other people. Here it is, autograph right there. Ready? I'm sorry, Robert. You can start sending me messages. Let me know which of his stuff that you want. He primarily buys the Padres, so there's really not much, you know, in there. So, you know, do the best you can. Do the best you can. So the Ichiro autograph that he was going to win for the Rip Party, not anymore. We're going to give it away. Going to give it away. So whoever, you know, when he wins it, we'll just give it to the person behind him. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Rule was if it wasn't an autograph, you had to give up all your stuff. Can't help that. It's natural selection. Solaire. Mother Nature made the rules. I am forced to follow them. Cody Bellinger. But Dylan Carlson. I tried to say Joey Bart, but nothing came out. Just made some little weird noise. Somebody took my Giants blanket off my chair. And that was my padding. Casey Mize. Now my padding is gone. And so now I need to stop for a second and go find a blanket. Because this chair is getting a little hard. Bryce Harper foil. Will Clark. Foil. Ooh, Mike Trout. Are these numbered? Probably can be. I just pulled one. Mike Trout. Hold on one sec for me. Other than that, we'll figure it out when we're older. We don't care now. You know. Because we're young and footloose and fancy free. Sorry, getting an update. We are making progress. Every case is one case closer to being done. Chipper Jones. Getting closer to being done with all 29, holy cow, cases. This one's like super fat. Why is this one super fat? That's weird. That one's odd. The hell are you talking about? Get off there. Who is that? Get off there. Nick Madrigal. Ernie. Garrett Cole. Mikey the Fish. Ian Anderson. Pache. Patchy. Mike Trout. Mikey the Fish. JD Martinez. Roberto Clemente. Two-sided. Josh Donaldson. Spencer Howard. Buster. Evan White. Do. Congratulations. Nolan Ryan is not autographed. I don't know why they say congratulations. Congratulations, you got a card that was not autographed by Nolan Ryan. How many left to go? 10, 20, 4 boxes still. Man, this is a big old break. It's a big old break. A lot of cards. Gallo home run challenge. Hopper. Jake Odorizzi foil. Odorizzi. And that is a skinny arm there. Dang. I got legs thicker than that arm. Jeez. Needs to put a little muscle on that thing. Nah, they're not bad. Donnie ball game. Donnie should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm with you, Don Mattingly. Go get in the Hall of Fame. Clayton Kershaw chrome. All right, I got to fix this blanket. It is not comfortable. Kirby, Mikey the Fish. But Buster Posey, Dylan Carlson. Buster Dylan. JD. Did you ever spill the beans about whoever called you out for break pricing? No. Nope. I don't need to call out greedy people. They know who they are. Look around hard enough, you can find them. You look around hard enough, you can find them. Once again, everyone is welcome to sell things for whatever they think they can get for them, and more power to them. I likes my pricing. Nick Madrigal. Mikey the Fish. Chris Bryant. Hey, Future Stars. Claytone. Christian Pache. How I come up with my pricing? See you later, Betty. Is that what you're asking me? Blue Bob. Buster Posey Chrome. Future Breaker Robert is asking me how I come up with my pricing. Wade Boggs. Two-sided. Mikey the Fish. I will, this is what I will tell you. This is what I will tell you, that after you've been doing this for a little while, based on the case price, you kind of get an idea of where your things are going to kind of be anyway. But depends upon where you look at it. For eBay, you just let it go, and eBay is what eBay is. Derek Jeter. I factor in cost. You have to factor in the shipping because that's got to be somewhere. And then whatever margin I get, I ultimately would like to get out of the break. And then I come up with a first round of pricing. And then I ask myself, am I happy with that? Can I live with that? 9 times out of 10, I say no, and I lower the price. And then I come up with a price that I'm happy with. That's how I do it. Loop Bob. Peter. So there's two prices. Where do I want to be? And what can I live with? Well, you got to factor in replacement costs as well. That's part of that. That's part of the... It all becomes just kind of part of what you do, you know what I'm saying? Some people look at eBay and say, I know a lot of people looked at our eBay to help them with their pricing. And we did well on eBay. We did well on eBay. So, what can you do? Because I had people contact me and ask me about it. Ken Griffey Jr. It's a different beast for us. I honestly know that it's a different beast for us than it is for other people when we price. Ultimately, where I end up is based on the question, what can I live with? What can I live with? I know where I want to be, but where I want to be and what I can feel good about in the end are two different prices. You know? And that's the thing. Two different things. Give me one sec, guys. I got to see what somebody say. All right. Me too. That's weird. I was a Giants fan in my teens. That's crazy. Alec Bohm. It's amazing how that works out. Evan White. Bryce Harper. Mount Castle. Yes, you are. Josh Bell. But that is honestly the thing that's most important is what can I live with? Pollock. What can I wake up in the morning and not feel bad about myself if I sell a case for? Man, is this only the halfway point? Good Lord. What time do we start? We just been powering through these things. Johnny Bench. It's still going to take us another hour. Man. Whose dumb idea was this break anyway? Golly, jeez. Need to bop that dude on the head. Man. Let's break a case of blasters. Idiots. Somebody's dumb. Well, we got a lot coming up, Eric. There'll be less to miss out on. Less to miss out on. I don't know why I do this to myself all the time. It seems like a good break. When I say to myself, ooh, let's break a half a case of this with a full case of blasters. What an awesome break. Let's do that. And then I get into it and I'm like, what in the hell? Drury. These breaks are monstrous. Mookie. Maybe we got to go the other way. No, we can't, though. This is actually a more expensive break than the initial cost is more expensive than doing a full case of hobby or jumbo. But I want to come up with something that would just be our set price so we know what it would be all the time anytime we broke either a full case of hobby or jumbo or any of these mixed breaks. Joey Bart. Dylan Carlson. Here comes a green. Green Joey Bart. Oh, no, it's not a green Joey Bart. Darn it. Me too. It'd be nice if everything gets here, Eric, and then we can mix all of it together. We can mix hangers and fat packs and blasters and tins. Oh, look, a real fake autograph. And all that together in one big break. And we'll come up with some fancy name for it, like Super Break. That sounds like a good name for it. Super Break, Super Break. I get what's her name to do a spot for us that does the Superstar. It's time for Super Break. We are working on an intro. I need to drink real quick, guys. I am working on an intro. Congratulations! It's not autographed. So I'm hoping that'll be done sooner rather than later. But I have been assured by my son who puts those together for me that he will not be putting anything together until after all of... Ooh. Really? Delivery dates, huh? Jesse, send me a message so when I go down and talk to my guy, I can say things like, I have been told by a reliable source that Nolan, right? Riquísimas. You know what'd be cool to hit, and people hit them in these, is a one of the one-of-ones, Nolan Arenado. Cut sig. Ian Anderson. A cut sig would be awesome. I think that changes something if I do that with YouTube. If you actually have real sponsors, I think something different happens with the feed. So I don't think I can have real sponsors. Or I can, but I gotta monetize or something. I don't know. And we do not monetize currently. Not that we would make any money doing it, but we don't. I don't like a bunch of commercials. I'm sure there are some already, but I don't like adding a bunch of commercials. Mount Castle. I was watching this one guy's feed about what was it about? It was about the Japan's new Nintendo Land or something. And I mean, honestly, that guy had a commercial like every 3 minutes. He had a commercial. I was like, dang it, dude. Let us watch this thing. It's terrible. No, they blocked me. TikTok, I got TikTok blocked. They blocked me. What are you gonna do? I think it's secretly they know that I'm a better dancer than all of them. Selfish. You didn't buy me one. I guess I'll have some ice cream later. My kids are mean. I got mean kids. Evan White. Nice. No, I'm fine. He bought, what'd you buy? Is that Zingers? Yeah. He bought himself chocolate Zingers and then turned around and looked at me while he's eating them. He's mean. Mean children. Pache. Beau Bichette. Beau Bichette. Joey Bar doo-doo dance. That's funny. I like a good fruit pie. I sang it earlier after I got off my soapbox. Then I sang the Joey Bart song, then we moved on. You weren't here for the rant about absolutely nothing? Oh, you missed it. Derek, cheater. On VeggieTales, you have the pirates who don't do anything. Well, mine are the rants about nothing in particular. Johnny Bench, 2 sides. Joey Votto. It would be nice to surprise us with an auto or something. Or a camo or... You know what I'm saying? A deep color big rookie, a SSP, an Ultra SP, a partial SP. Just an S. Sauce nugs are a name for that some certain type of people call him that Jesse does not identify with. It's kind of a funny name though, CL. Buster. Aaron the Judge. I don't think we've hit a Bob Gibson yet. Mikey the Fish. Sixto. Freeman. Joe Adele. Shohei. Alec Bohm. Austin Meadows. Nick Madrigal. Max Kepler Gold. Such a horrible, horrible name. Horrible, horrible name. Evan White. Don't do it, Jesse. Don't fall into that pit with those people. Foil. It would be a shame to lose you. And you would be lost. Vladdy. Man, these things are coming apart. And just like that, Jesse's gone. Oh, come on. I'm getting the circle of death. Brooks Robinson, Evan White. Foil. David Dahl. Francisco. Ryan Mountcastle. I'm tired. Ooh, Bob. I'm not used to breaking this long. It's terrible. Platinum players. Pedro. I hope we can, I don't know. We might have to wait until Tuesday for our next break. We'll have to see where we're at. Because I am not interested in being way late on shipping with this. With the, Rip Party. And I couldn't even tell you. Been a long time. One of the first games I saw live, Dwight Gooden struck out 16 Giants. One of the first games I saw, yeah. Dwight Gooden. Ichiro. Rooster. Mikey the Fish. Alec Bone. Bob. Nicky. Tricky Nick. Jim Palmer is two-sided. Another Mikey the Fish. What time did we start? 8? So it's going to come in under the other one. The other one was 4 hours, but it's still going to be a 3-hour break. 3+ hour. Pretty close to 4. We kept a pretty good pace on this one, too. Pache. Joe Adele. It's been a long one, though, Mark, for sure. A lot of cards. If Yuns want a lot of cards, Ewans just needed to buy into this break. Congratulations, Chipper Jones. I think that must be a blue, huh? Yeah, but it's not going to ship until after the break party. I mean, the rip party. Stuff. We're going to get the rip party out. Then we'll get back into this. Christian Pache. Casey Mize. Oh, hold on. One sec, guys. Aroldis Chapman. Gold. Gold. Out of 2021. Juan Soto Chrome. Clayton Kershaw. All right, see you later, Robert. Doobie-doobie-doo. We're getting closer. Nick Madrigal. I want to hit something. Garrett Cole big. What are you on to, Ian? What are you on to, sleeving rookies? Already sorted them all out.
No, I start now. Like, yeah, I'll double check them. See which teams individually.
Pache, Jackie, Joey. Gold. There's a nice one. Andres Jimenez. Gold. Buster Posey. Patino. It's our first double-sided. Oops. Munson, I think. Miguel Cabrera. Bob Gibson. I think that's the first Gibson. I think we might shave 30 minutes off this break. I don't know. I think foil. Yeah, definitely not dot matrix for sure. So I'll say foil. Ah, hold on, there we go. Ozuna. Vintage stock. $22 out of $99. Chapman. Longoria. I don't know why I'm getting a brain cramp, I guess. Stop moving there, Roberto. Roberto. Evan White. Dylan Carlson. Boom. Joey Bart. I think we've had that Jimenez come up. Glaber. Clayton. If it's a mistake. Are we certain it's a mistake? Did Top say they made a mistake? Woo! Yeah, it'll be fun having that much snow on the ground. We're ready. Joey Bart. Dylan Carlson. Chris Bryant. Acuna. Evan White, Joey Bart. You made Marie slap her face. Way to go, Jesse. Casey Mize. Newbot. Jackie. Stassi. Why you gotta make Marie slap herself in the face like that? Face palm. Get out of there. Eddie Matthews, very nice. Marie has spoken. Hang on, guys, hang on. I'm gonna wait, give this a minute. That was a pretty sustained one. Oh no, Jesse's getting all racial. Marie's getting all logical. Mandy's somewhere in the middle. Ryan, you never know what the hell he's thinking. He's crazy. Now Mandy's making a bold statement. It's definitely Rio, she says. I think we're okay now. Okay, pulling on the camera. Stop me when if you see one. And we'll look. This one? No. This one? Nope. That wasn't a Dodger. This one? Oh yeah, I can see it. Joey and Mike back to back. What just happened there? Hey, Gonsolin, Little Giants, gold, Chadwick Trump, Chadwick Trump. Let's see, let's find it. Sixto. Nope. Joe, Adele, Stevenson, Casey Mize, Lubob, Foam, Chrome, never mind. I can't say it. Do we have to do a recap? Does everyone not know what they got? Come on, just one autograph. Just one autograph. Ooh. See you later, Ryan. Okay, who is watching on a phone and who is watching on a tablet or like a desktop? If you are watching us on a tablet or desktop, go to restlesscraftbreakers.com and tell me if you see the animation that's on the website. Restlesscraft, even if you're just watching us. What's a Moncada? Even if you're just watching us, even if you're not chatting with us. Tell me if you see the animation on the website. Pache, Evan White, Juan Soto Lubob. Because I don't think people who have it on their phone can see the animation because it's an MP4, Chris Bryant. But I'm wondering about tablet or... It's there for you, Rebel? Now go to restlesscraftbreakers.com. Does it look cool? I thought it looked cool. Is it? It turns out okay. I hand drew that. It took me like 5 minutes. It took a long time.